I'm going to be showing you my all-time favourite shoes. Now, I was originally going to do a shoe collection video. However, I'm a shoe hoarder and it would have taken far too long for me to film it. And it may have got really boring by the end because my shoe collection's quite big. Reason being is, well, my first ever retail job was in shoes, and then my love for shoes was born. I mean, I knew I liked shoes, hence why I applied for a job in a shoe shop. It only made my love for shoes even more so. I was gonna be a top 10. I put 10 out on my bed, and then I thought, oh, but what about? So there's just over 10 here. And these are basically the shoes that I get the most wear out of, I love. Yeah, I can always rely on them. I'll start with the ones that I'm wearing now, and these are my house shoes, and they are these fluffy sliders from Public Desire in a really light fluff, like in this rainbow colour, and I wear them every day. Every day. Like, I don't wear slippers, I wear these. I've been to the corner shop in them, and I wear them around the house. They don't get dirty really on the bottom. These are my my literal everyday shoe. The next pair of shoes that I wear very frequently are my Nike trainers. I wear them to the gym, so I wear these every day as well. These are so comfy. They're just so nice to work with. They've got like a ribbed inside. As you can hear that. And at first, I wasn't quite sure about that, but then actually it feels really nice. And they're really flexible and light and just really nice to work out in. This pair of shoes are my snake crocodile skin fake platform sandals in a variation of black, red and natural. These have been my kind of go-to going out shoe / I'm on holiday and want to look a little bit more fancy. I got them originally from ASOS. They have served me well. I like them because they're not very high. They've got a nice chunky platform so I don't fall over. And they're super cool. They go with pretty much everything that I've paired them with. Wear them on a night out, or like I said, like in a hot country, if I just want to feel a little bit more fancy by the pool, or it's a dinner, that kind of thing. So I have worn them a lot. These are gonna come with me on my honeymoon because I know that they're gonna serve me well. My white platform Converse, fairly new. I bought them from Office. They're probably still available to buy from Office, but these are an amazing everyday shoe. They're so cash and cool, and I like the fact that it's got a platform. I think that makes it a little bit more me because I've always loved like platforms, creepers, those kind of shoes. Just super duper cool, and they go with literally anything. Jeans, leggings, skirts. I wore them a lot when I was in LA with like dresses. So these were like my go-to shoe when I wasn't at Coachella because they would have got real dusty. But I wore them literally with everything, and they do serve me so well. I love Converse anyway. I've always loved Converse because if you were a rocker at school, Converse was your uniform. But I think as I've got older and it's become a little bit more universal, I would say. They just are the ultimate casual, cool shoe. I might as well go on to my other pair of Converse that I want to show you. These are my black leather Converse, not in a platform, but that's okay. I got them in leather. The reason why I love these is because I wore these when I was interrailing. These were my interrailing shoes, and they served me very, very well. They're very comfortable. I love the fact that they're leather because it makes them a little bit more weatherproof. It makes them a little bit more practical, I suppose, because it doesn't matter if it rains. Only problem with Converse is because they're canvas, if it rains, you get wet feet. But these, however, you don't really get wet feet. And obviously they're black. So again, black and white goes with pretty much everything. They're very dirty. That's because I've worn them a lot. I will wear these also to a music festival because they're more robust. And if they do get dirty, I suppose they are easier to clean. This is like a good worn-in pair of shoes. These sparkly shoes have got me so much attention. The amount of times I have been stopped and asked where I got these boots from is unreal. These to me are like a going out shoe, or I need to be a little bit more dressy kind of shoe. I have worn these on nights out. Again, I've worn them for events, like I wore them for Summer in the City one year and they got so many compliments. Generally, I wear them for more fancier occasions, I suppose. But they're so sparkly. They're really comfortable. I think with glitter, you can literally get away with wearing them with anything. These are definitely the focal point of the outfit. If you wear something like a plain dress and then you put these on, these will be the talking point of the outfit. Or if you are a bit more out there with your style, you can wear this with something equally elaborate and crazy. Big fan of these sparklies. This next pair are a bit dusty because I did wear these for Coachella. Probably not the best material to wear to a dusty desert festival, but these are these suede cowboy boots with this deep silver metallic accent on it. I got these from ASOS recently and they are from Solsana, and I absolutely adore these cowboy boots. They're just so cool. Look at them. I love Western boots. I've got a few pairs of Western boots, but these are my favorite pair that I have because they're so standout. Again, very me. I'm very much about my metallics and my silver and my glitter, my holographic, and I think that these take the classic Western boot to another level, and I just think they're really interesting looking. Again, super comfy, didn't need wearing in. Yeah, I wore them all day, every day when I was at Coachella. I had no problems with them. Absolutely adore these boots, and these would be good for a day boot, a night boot, a very versatile kind of shoe. Okay, obviously I have to put some Doc Martens in here somewhere, so I don't wear these as much as I used to, but I think a classic Dr. Marten boot is a must-have in a wardrobe. These are the Pascals, which means that they are softer leather, they're more giving. I don't think I've actually ever owned, apart from knee-high one, proper classic DM boots. So I had knee-high in the thicker leather, but then I've always gone for Pascals afterwards. So I have a burgundy pair and a white pair, but the black pair is the iconic pair, I suppose. I will probably also take these to download with me as well. I am going to have a little shoe think about download. They're not obviously suitable for super heavy rain and mud. That's what you need wellies for. But they will be weatherproof for a little bit of drizzle or whatever. I just love them. You can't go wrong with an iconic Dr. Marten boot. This next pair of shoes are fairly recent also. These are these slip-on bow pumps from Office. I am so used to wearing shoes with a platform or a little bit of height or something because I felt a little uncomfortable in complete flats. But these shoes brought me back to the flats. I just really like them. I like the soft leather. I like this sort of slouchy bow. They're kind of like lazy smart shoes. So they wanted to be smart, but they couldn't quite 100% get there, so that's why they're all soft and sort of slouchy, and I like that. But these are really nice sort of day shoes that really nice with like black jeans and say like a stripy top and a leather jacket. So if you're going for a bit more of a grown-up look, a little bit more mature, a little bit more put together. The next pair of boots are these guys, and I originally got them from Topshop. These have been with me on quite a lot of nights out. Again, this to me is like, well, it's a day boot. I would wear them in the day, but these have served me many times as going out boots. Don't know why. I always struggle with what to wear on my feet when I'm going on a night out because I'm not really the biggest heel kind of person. They're super uncomfortable, but also my feet look so stupid in them because they're so tiny, and I do feel a little bit like mutton dressed up as lamb when I wear heels. I just feel stupid, so I always go for like an eye-catching boot, just something interesting. So these guys I've worn quite a lot of night outs with like tights or jeans, or just on their own with like a dress or something. Again, these are like focal point kind of shoes, so I'd always kind of wear them with something quite plain, like my glittery boots. I always save boots for the nicer occasions, but I love these. I love the cheetah print. Well, these look really dirty as well. These are dirty also. These are Dr. Martens sandals. I got them last year before I went on Trek America, and I took them on Trek America and I've hiked in these. That's probably why they're so dusty. I love them. I've taken them on every holiday I went last year, and they are amazing. The only problem I have with these, which after like a full day, for some reason, this far strap just starts to dig into my toes a bit, probably because my feet are hot and swollen. These are so comfy. They've got a really squidgy sole. They're really robust. So again, they've got the classic Dr. Martens sole, which means that it's really, really, really tough. I just feel really secure in these sandals when I go away. That's why I went on a hike in them, because I could. Look at them. They're just so... I love that kind of classic sandal, gladiator-y kind of look to a sandal. There's no faffy straps going here, there and everywhere. They're just basic, and I like that. These with the black Converse were like my interrail buddies, and I feel like somewhat sentimental towards these. I have a few times since then looked at them like I should get rid of them, But I always, once I put them back on again, I'll then wear them for a few days afterwards and be like, this is why I bought you. These are originally from Urban Outfitters, and they're just these really nice, elasticated, strapped espadrilles. Lovely rope effect around the outside. The inside is super squishy. It's from a brand Out From Under from Urban Outfitters in a nice suede top, stretchy bits. Again, really great for holidays and really, really comfortable. Love you. I love you. You've done me proud. The last pair of shoes are my most recent purchase. Probably the biggest purchase I've ever made on a clothing item. But I'm so proud and happy that I've bought these, as I've wanted them for so long. I've had various different dupes of these shoes, and I sort of told myself, depending on how much I wear the dupes, will kind of justify if I want to splurge and buy the real deal. I'm not really, as you know me, I'm not really one for buying designer things. I just got other shit to spend my money on. But this was an exception, and so I got the Stella McCartney platform shoes in black, as I knew I'd wear them the most. I have worn them a lot already. They have like a pointed and squared off pointed tip there. I would say that was like, in nail terms, that would be called a coffin tip. So would you say that for this? Who knows? It's not leather. These are handmade with special materials that feel just like leather. Like, it's even probably a nicer texture than leather, as I know a lot of fake leathers or vegan leathers can be quite they can sometimes feel just really fake and plastic, but this feels really good. The inside has a slight squidge to it. It's real wood, solid wood, and then it's this like sneaker bottom, which is quite squidgy. The reason why I wanted these is because, well, Megan Ellaby is a huge style inspiration for me. She had a pair in the rose gold, and that was like months and months ago when I saw her post about those. And since then, I've been smitten. And I've messaged her myself saying, are they worth the money? And she was like, totally. I still needed a while to convince myself that I should buy them and like gather some money together. So I did, and I did it, and I'm super happy. And just, you know what? Life's too short to not treat yourself. Anyway, so those were my top shoes, top however many shoes that was. Those are my absolute all-time favorite shoes. Most of them were black. I will put links where I can for the shoes, if not very similar ones if you liked any of those. But thank you for watching, and I shall see you soon. Bye.